Hi y'all, thank you for watching. This is Melanie. Today I am showing you how to make a in-ground worm bin that has been working very well for me for 6 years now. Actually, I've been starting more than that, but someone has requested me to do this, and this is what I'm going to make: a direct worm bin that right in your garden. And let's get to it. So let's see. So this is my material list. Pair of gloves, and I got this. Actually, my husband got this at Lowe's for me. Maybe it's a few bucks. I had the other ones from Home Depot, the orange one, and some of the tools you might need. I have a couple of tools here, but you know, have whatever you can use. So something to drill. I'm gonna make some holes around the outside, and then later we're gonna saw this off. So let's start. For the side, I'm just gonna drill a good of a size hole. This was what, maybe half an inch to 3/4 of an inch width hole. They're gonna be on the outside, and all this is going to be under the soil, so it's not gonna be, you know, if you got a bigger drill bit, totally fine. You got one of those 1-inch flat bit that you can make bigger hole, totally fine. But the idea is to get the worm to come through here, and I think I haven't seen a worm bigger than that. This is one of the dry worm. But let's go and just gonna drill a bunch of holes around here randomly. So let me see if I'm in the shot. Hold on. Here we go. You got the idea. I'm gonna finish it out. The best way to do this is to go get your husband, but my husband is not home and he doesn't like to be on camera, so here I go. Alright, I'm gonna finish it out. So that's it right there. See the holes through in there? Just here and there. And Mr. Worms, they're pretty smart, you know, when it comes to food. That's what they do all day, is to go look for food. So I'm pretty sure they will be able to find their ways in these holes and out if they need to. Looking, that's all they do. That's their job. That's it. And then I'm gonna put the lid back on and switch the bits to something smaller. I don't know, between this bit, this is pretty small bit, but I want to drill a few holes up here because for one, I want the water to come in when it rains, so that inside it has some water flowing around, so to help with the composting process. And for two, I want the air to circulate, because I mean air can go in through the side holes and the bottom, but you know, you can also have air coming up and filter out, you know, flowing around to help with the decompose process. But I don't want a huge hole like the other side, because what I found is what a mistake that I found is that the fly can get in here totally, but if you have a smaller hole, it cannot get out. But if you got a bigger hole, they're able to get out, and when you're working around your garden with a bunch of fly, you know, it's very annoying. So this one, I don't know, it's maybe like 1/16 or 1/8, maybe 1/8. You guys, you know, whoever handyman, you know your drill size, They made this say out here. Nope, it's 1/16. Here we go, 1/16. And the other bit I used was 3/16. But on the side, you know, you can totally use something. A quarter is fine. Oh, I didn't know a quarter is that big. All right. So and just kind of drill a random number in here so that the water can flow through. Just get as many as you can get. I guess these drill bits are very thin, so don't force it. Just be patient, and water eventually will get in. I mean, you can get. Let me see. I'll show you. 3/16. What was it? What is this one? 1/8. This is 1/8, and it's pretty big. Let me show you one hole, 1/8. For one hole, it's not gonna be too bad. But you know, if you're okay with, you know, the fly getting in now, it's great. But where is it? Here. The fly, if you have enough, the fly gonna be able to get out. You know, if you want to, you can put smaller holes around here, but in the middle, you can put like 1/8 of an inch hole or something smaller. But the fly, the you know, bug fly, they gets in through these holes, but they will get around the edges, and they're trying to get out, and they're trying to get around the wall, and then come up with the edge, and they're trying to fly out. So if the hole is big enough, they're gonna be able to get out. But if the hole is in the middle, I think they are okay. So they're not gonna be able to get out. I mean, so I'm gonna do bigger holes in the middle and the smaller holes around. That's it for the drilling. Check any access off, and next we're going to use the saw. I used to have a saw handle with a hand saw. I couldn't find it today, so I'm using this one today. Oops, backwards. If things don't work, don't force it. So, alright, so. Alright, next I'm gonna take off the bottom here, cut the whole thing off. Let's see if I can get a hole started. Okay, see if I can get my saw in there. Good. Bottom off first, and then you're trying to drill, you're gonna have some problem there. So stability problems. So use a knife or something to like clean this off, and let's go to the garden. I'm done with drilling. So in my current garden, I already have 3 in place, and another one over there. So that's my new garden. I'm gonna go out there and put this in there. So I'm gonna dig right in the middle. I mean, you can have two bins, but I'm just gonna do one, and I'm gonna do it right in the middle. I'm gonna go dig a hole. All right, let's put this in there. And I'm just gonna let it, you know, stick above the soil like that. I'm okay with it. It's kind of blue, and it's okay. Not too bright like the orange one. By the summer, you know, all things gonna be covered up. You hardly even see it, but Backfill it in there. See, Mr. Worm. Put back in there. Okay, that's it. See? This will give the worms a chance to come in from the outside, from the bottoms up, and they leave as I please. You know, they're done, there's no food, they'll leave, they'll go find the food underneath the plants, and they poop underneath the plant naturally. All the work is being done automatically, and I don't even have to like shuffle these out. Just close the lid like that, and there we go. That is it. I have a videos on how I vermicompost, and I'll show you what I feed in here, and how I maintain it and all, and I will link the video above, and you know, to the top in the description for you, what I feed these, and how do you find materials for the summer. See, all that is ready to roll. It was filled, but now it just, let me see, this one's almost done, but you can see there's a boatload of worm underneath here. I don't want to disturb them anymore, but when there's food, you know it, they will come. If there's no food, they'll go somewhere that's will have food. So don't worry about what kind of worms you be throwing in here. I have a bag of red regular worms. I had done indoor compost, you know, and they got so crazily good, and they just you know, outgrown. I was like, oh, it's too much work, so I threw them straight out here, and it's been working for me since. So this is a red wiggler. No, this is not. It's a little yellowish creamy tail is a red wiggler. Let me see. A lot of them. I found a lot of them. They multiply. In here in zone 7B, there are a lot that can stay outside, and they can be okay. And earthworms and any kind of worms can come in here and do their things while you sleep. These guys is having a blast over here. Oh, that's my colleague. Let me see if I can find you a red wiggler. Right here, this guy. See? They got a pretty red tail. That's the baby. Precious baby. They're there. I mean, they're in the ground. During the summer when there's no more food, they're gone. But it's very amazing, like how they, like this guy here. It's a red wiggler. You know, there's a bunch of them. They are mostly a red wiggler. You see the little yellow tail there at the tip? They all are. But I mean, they're a boatload. I don't need to like harvest them or anything. And that's one reason why. Oh, they're mating. Excuse me. Get back to what you're doing. Alright, they're doing their thing. I'm gonna get out of here. But I don't have to like harvest or anything. Just in the summer, it decomposes quicker. So I fill these more often. But in the winter, they kind of cold, so they're okay with that. They never have any heat issue or cold issue. So this is in zone 7B, and it works out very well for me. So Yeah, I hope it helps you. It's, help your garden grow and make it a little much more easy for you to compost. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this video and think it's helpful. Share with someone who might need it, because I think it's like a great idea. It's been working for me for years. And if you enjoy this video and you like to learn more about Vietnamese or Asian home cook, please subscribe and turn on the bell for notification for future weekly Vietnamese Asian home cook, gardening, and I don't know what else, much more. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.